want to kind of go over some strategies with you all. And wait a minute, what day is it? You know what? My bad. It's only Monday. Hold on. That's good coffee. You know, I can sip coffee all day long. It doesn't matter if it's morning, evening, I can sip it. If I sip it at like 12 a.m., I can still go to bed. It's a trip, but I can do it. With that being said, welcome back to my channel. For everyone that has subscribed in these past few weeks, I humbly appreciate all of your support. So stay tuned. I got a lot more content on the way. It means a lot to me because, you know, I put a lot of thought, I put a lot of heart and effort into the message that I want to deliver out to everybody. I try not to overthink it, but I put myself in other people's shoes, and I remember where I used to be when I first began my journey of entrepreneurship. Not even just in entrepreneurship, right? When that light bulb clicked on, it is, you know, when I have an idea, it turns on. And I said, you know, this life, it's short, so what can I do to be a better man? And it was then when I realized my purpose was a lot bigger than just myself. So that's what brings me back in full circle. I'm here to give knowledge and give the message to others that may benefit from it. You might hear this countless over and over again, whether it's on my YouTube or my Instagram, but I preach the same message all the time because that is my mission. But what I wanted to share with you today was my top 3 go-to side hustles that you should be learning during this downtime and quarantine. Well, it's not really downtime anymore because as we progress day by day, you start to get that feel, that vibe that things are kind of going back to normal. Before you know it, things will be back to normal, and you don't want to be that one guy or that one girl saying, man, you know what? I should have listened to Lex. Not necessarily listened to me, but I should have did something about it. I spent 3 months in the house and I did nothing at all. I just sat there. I watched TV or caught up on Netflix, and all that's okay. But if you didn't do anything to better yourself, that's on you. But right now, there's still time. So with that being said, number 1 on my list for side hustles to learn right now is photography. That may not come to surprise to anybody. Learn photography. Very simple. Not very simple to master. I mean, it takes years to master the craft of photography, but it is very simple to enter the amateur photographer circle, if you will. Work with what you got. It's not a large investment. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need the very best camera on the market. Hell, if you don't even have money to invest into a camera or a lens, use your smartphone. Here's the kicker. You want to invest in an editing software. My 2 top recommendations will be Lightroom and Photoshop. Spend $50. Go buy a student copy of Lightroom. Learn how to master it. Once you learn how to master that, start practicing shoots on friends and family because it comes down to the creativity with your editing. Now, I'm not saying never get a pro camera or never invest into better gear. You do that later on, but you can learn that right now. And within about 3 months or so, when you're comfortable, you can start making money off portraits, senior portraits, family portraits, and the whole 9, and just go on and on from there. My number 2 go-to side hustle on the list is none other than bartending. Become a mixologist. Doesn't happen overnight, but there's a lot of free tutorials on YouTube on how to make specialty drinks. Learn your basics. Go invest $100 in some tequila and some vodka and some gin, whiskey, and get crafty with it. Get crafty with it. Once you feel comfortable and you got your basic mixes down, then maybe you go get your bartending license. And when this thing all blows over, if you have a full-time job, you can do this on the side. I know a lot of bartenders that make bank money just from tips alone. Now, the funny thing is, most of my bartender friends, they all have 9-to-5 jobs. They all have full-time jobs, and they do bartending in the evenings and on weekends. And it's crazy how much money they make in just tips alone. So that's just something to consider. If you're looking for a side hustle that you can tap into maybe 3 to 4 hours in the evenings and weekends, bartending. That being said, we are talking about drinks and mixology, but And I want some status. But you know what? It's Monday. It's Monday. So we'll just stick to some coffee. I make the best coffee. If you don't believe me, hit me up. I'll send you the recipe. It's private. So my number 3 go-to side hustle recommendation would be none other than mobile car detailing. I don't know what it is, but statistics show this past couple months, I've seen a lot of small businesses popping up that do mobile car detailing. We all have filthy cars. I haven't washed my car in a good 2 months, except for the other day. I finally did wash it, but summer's here. A lot of people are gonna need their cars detailed and washed, and not just a quick wash. We can all do a quick wash, right? That nice steam cleaned, vacuum, soap your carpets up and just clean, just clean it. It's an investment, right? But it's an investment that pays off. So invest in some car wash tools. I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you what I've seen from my point of view and a few people that I know who started doing car detailing, making about $80, $100, $200 a pop per car. So within like 3 car wash sessions, you already make your $100 to $200 investment back. So again, these aren't really necessarily going to make you rich overnight, right? But they will put a few $100 extra in your pocket. So these are my recommendations to you. I hope this advice helped somebody today. As I always say, my mission is to speak one, reach one. If I speak to 50 people, if I speak to 10 people, I don't care how many people I speak to. If I can just reach one person a day with my message, then I fulfilled my purpose in this life. So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, support the movement, support me as if you were to support a small business. I am a small business. I'm not worldwide. Just because I do all these amazing things, I'm still climbing the ladder. So don't forget to subscribe to your boy's channel. Stay tuned. I got a lot of hot content on the way. Thank you for listening. Peace out, everybody. Stay safe.